Hi, welcome to the Cooperating Teacher Intake Meeting. My name is Joanna Oseguera and I will be your induction specialist this semester. Our team sits in the Office of Teaching and Learning and is called the New Teacher Induction and Mentoring Team. You'll see here there are several work streams in our team. We have resident mentors and cooperating teachers that are our pre-service strand, and then we also have school-based mentors and district mentors. You may be part of a different work stream, so you'll notice here that you may have more than one induction specialist. During our time together today, we're going to walk through your impact as a cooperating teacher, program expectations, and then set some next steps and think about some questions you may have. And I'll share my contact information with you so that you can reach back out to me with any of those questions. This is the CPS Instructional Core. By committing to the Instructional Core in this proven model, we'll be able to raise achievement across the district. I'm sure you've seen the Instructional Core in the past. Today we're going to focus on identity and student and teacher. I want you to think about how your identity as a teacher leader has shifted over time. Maybe this is your first time being a cooperating teacher. Maybe it's your 25th time being a cooperating teacher. How has that shifted? What has changed in you as a teacher leader? And what is different for this semester? With that in mind, we're going to do a very reflective connector. I'm going to ask you to pause and think about these questions. Why is it that you want to be a coach? And what is it about your characteristics that are going to make you a strong coach? So feel free to journal or just reflect and think about these things. So go ahead and pause now. Thanks for engaging in that reflection. We're going to walk through your impact. As a cooperating teacher, you are impacting pre-service teachers who will hopefully stay in the district. This is our mission. So the New Teacher Induction and Mentoring Team's mission is to ensure equitable, rigorous, and affirming schooling experiences for students, teachers, and families through research-based collaboratively designed induction practices at the district and school levels. You'll notice that our professional development is based on best practices, and we are up to date with all of the best practices for coaching. So some of the work that we do together will shift year to year, and that's purposely because we are trying to be really mindful of what's out there right now, what is most impactful and most meaningful for you as a cooperating teacher in your role as a teacher leader. I wanted to pull a couple of quotes here for you from our recent end-of-year surveys. This is from last semester. A cooperating teacher shared that being part of this program helped them be reflective in their own teaching practices while also supporting a new teacher. A pre-service teacher shared, I was hoping to get hands-on teaching experience. I was successful. I learned from amazing teachers and was fortunate to have students that welcomed me with excitement. I also wanted to share some retention data with you. This retention data is from school year 2023 to school year 2024. These are first-year teacher data, and you'll notice that new teachers that have mentors actually rate higher. This is important to know because their support doesn't start when they're new teachers. Their support starts when they do their pre-service teaching. A lot of the work that we do as pre-service supporters is the same work that we're doing when they're in their schools with mentors. So there will be some overlap, and that's on purpose. We want to make sure that we're aligning our professional development so that they start to learn the language when they're in pre-service, and it's easier for them to really understand things like the CPS evaluation system and other things that they need as pre-service teachers when they're in service in their first year of teaching. So like I mentioned before, we have new teacher support that starts in pre-service but goes all the way into in-service up to 5 years plus. That means that you can have additional teacher leader roles if that was something that you want to do in your building. You could be a mentor for a new teacher or multiple new teachers. So keep that in mind. If you have already been part of our program, you may want to then try a different challenge, try something new, and support new teachers within your building. So that's something you can ask me more about if you're interested. So I want to walk you through expectations and pay. Our work together is grounded in the frameworks from New Teacher Center, Cognitive Coaching, Elena Aguilar, and Tina Bugren. The professional development that we provide for you is really to support you in building capacity. We also have a teacher leader framework. That's a framework to guide you in your growth as a coach. You self-assess, you decide what it is you want to focus on. We make a plan together, and then you focus on that for the semester. For your pre-service teacher, we focus on the new teacher development areas. These are actually founded in the Charlotte Danielson framework or the CPS framework for teaching. We want to make sure that pre-service teachers are able to self-assess so that they're prepared for evaluations once they get hired. So again, the new teacher development areas is to guide your pre-service teacher in their growth in their practice as a new teacher. For our program, we have some expectations around professional development. If you are new to the program, we have 2 options for foundational learning. I highly encourage that you attend the first option, which is an in-person option at the Garfield Park office, which is 2651 West Washington Boulevard. We will be providing lunch. We're going to get together in community and learn about best practices right now on coaching. This is taking place on Friday, August 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The second option is really a makeup for that. If you're unable to make it, it will be virtual. It will be synchronous, so we will be able to interact because it'll be live. This will take place on Tuesday, August 6th from 12 to 2 p.m. and you'll receive additional work as extension work for 2 hours. So that'll be a total of 4 hours there. In addition to the foundational learning, we have 2 synchronous forums. During these forums, we come back together. They are synchronous, so it's virtual, and we get to continue the learning on coaching, best practices, tools, strategies on how to support you to be the best coach. And then we have one last session, which is asynchronous, so this is at your own pace. You get to pick from a choice library that our team has developed, and you have about a month to complete this. If you are returning to the program, we will not ask you to do the foundational learning because you've done that already, but we will have a synchronous kickoff event, which will be virtual or synchronous. That will take place August 7th from 10:30 to 11:30. In addition, we'll come back together with those synchronous forums, and then we'll have one asynchronous choice session. For your participation and hosting your pre-service teacher, in addition to attending professional development, you will earn a $500 stipend at the end of each semester. If you have a year-long placement, you'll earn that per semester. And if you have a pre-service teacher in the fall and another in the spring, again, you'll earn that per each semester. If you have any questions about that, please reach out to me. I'll share my contact information with you right now. You can email me, your induction specialist, again, Joanna Oseguera, at jmoseguera1@cps.edu. Before I let you go, I just want to make sure that you scan this QR code to confirm your engagement in this intake meeting. We also want to confirm that this is a program that you want to be a part of and you're committing to the expectations. So at the end of the exit slip, you'll have the option to respond to that. I will be sharing a Google Classroom invite with you. Please accept this and make sure that your notifications are on because these are going to help you get reminders and ensure that you're getting all of the support that you need from me. Again, reach out to me with any questions at all. This is a side note. If you are participating in P-STEP, which would be in addition to this program, that will be a different registration form. So if you wanted to sign up for P-STEP, please email me and let me know and I can share that registration form with you. If you are participating in the P-STEP program, which again is in addition to this program, there are different expectations and a different stipend for that. You can reach out to me to find out if you are eligible, if your school is eligible, and I'd be happy to answer any questions for you at all. You can also reach out to studentteach@cps.edu and they can share more information with you. I really look forward to touching base with you all, getting to know you better. If you've been with me in the past, I'm really excited to continue to grow with you and have this experience that is ultimately supporting the new generation of teachers. So thank you so much. I would love to hear from you. Reach out with any questions.